And I'm also using a Fenty beauty brush. Fenty, sponsor me. I love them. Peace and blessings to you beautiful people. My name is Nai and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much for being here today. On this channel, we focus on spirituality, beauty, and lifestyle, and a little bit of everything in between, honestly. But I'm so happy to have you guys here today. I have decided to do something different. I realized that, okay, like, I'm just thinking majority of the people who are watching my YouTube right now are probably people who follow me already on like Instagram, which is like the only platform that I'm pretty active on. So I realized that, you know, there might be a lot of people who find me on here that don't know me. So I thought it'd be fun to do a get ready with me / get to know me. I know that was like a tag going around on YouTube for a while, and I enjoy watching other YouTubers get ready with me / get to know me. I enjoy all that shit. So I decided to do one myself. So you'll see me looking down at my iPad right here. I have a website pulled up that has 371 random get to know me tag questions. We're clearly not gonna do all that today. I've already done my eyebrows, so we shouldn't take that long. But I decided that I'll probably answer about like 15 to 20 questions, depending on how lengthy I get, you know. I like to talk sometimes, a lot of times. But anyway, so I'm just gonna hop right into it. Okay, so what does your name mean? That's gonna be the first question. What does your name mean? So my name is Hanaya. I go by Nai here because it's a lot easier. People think my name is pretty complex. I don't know why, but my name is Hanaya, and it actually means happy. It is Arabic. Believe it or not, my parents didn't even know what it meant prior to them naming me. I remember the day, actually, I was hella young, maybe like 8 or 9, but my mom received a call from like, oh, I'm just going over some primer, by the way. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I like this. I'm not gonna lie, I've been on my milk primer for like a while, but I tried this one because I heard all these great reviews, so. Anyways, back to my name. I remember my mom got a call from like one of her co-workers, and they were like, oh my god, I just found out what Hanaya means. Or if, and then she was on the voicemail. That's how old it was. It was a voicemail. I remember us listening to it. And she was explaining how she found out that Hanaya actually means happy or pleased. And then later down the line, I've had a few different people of Arabic descent, or just like people who knew what Hanaya meant, which is actually pronounced Hania in the traditionally, like if I were to go to a Middle Eastern country, they would acknowledge me as Hania, not Hanaya, because that's how they pronounce it. So and Hania also is like a term of endearment they would use for like the baby girl of the family, for the baby girl of the family. So it would be like, oh, the little baby Hania. That's exactly what he said, or one of the guys had explained it to me as. So yeah, that was my name. I think it fits me well. My friend told it fits me. I try to be pretty damn happy. It's my job, actually. So the next question I have is, where are you from? I am from Oakland, California, baby. Born and raised. I lived near the Lake Merritt, or I grew up in the Lake Merritt area. I also grew up a little bit in the Skyline Hills area, but majority of the time I spent in like Montclair, Piedmont. Those are where I went to school in those areas, and then also in Berkeley. I spent a lot of time in Berkeley. Berkeley actually pretty much raised me. Spent a lot of time there with my family, spent a lot of time there on my own, going to school. A lot of my friends live there, so I'm just taking my two Fenty concealer foundations and I'm mixing them because I'm in between colors. To be honest, I'm probably the darker color now more than I ever was before, because my sister's gotten a beautiful tan out What are your best characteristics? That's a really good question. I personally think that my best characteristics will probably, physical characteristics, I'll have to say my smile. I'm gonna do it. Just because I've always received compliments on my smiles, and it was something that I realized later on that was like pretty distinguishable feature about myself. My smile, you know, definitely was a little bit of an investment as well. Your girl did have braces for a good bit of time. I mean, from age 9 to 16, I want to say. No, because I got them off before high school. So 9 to 13. Okay, 9 to 13. I got them put on super early because I lost my first tooth at 2, actually. So that's a fun fact. I lost my first tooth at 2, and so meaning I lost all my baby teeth a lot sooner than most. So which qualified me to get basically braces really early. They really put them on me at 8. So most people got theirs going into middle school. Mine were coming off. Like my 8th grade year was the last year I had braces. So I was pretty blessed because I didn't have to wear them going into high school. So shout out to my parents for being proactive about your gut smile. I appreciate it now because a lot of people I know are just now getting braces, are finishing them up, which is, you know, kudos to them, because honestly, do it now or, you know, better now than never, right? And honestly, I can't talk because my bottom row, baby, she needs to get touched up on, but we'll figure that out a little bit later. I'm wondering if it's something I'm actually insecure about, or because I love myself regardless, so I don't think it's really a true insecurity. All right, so yeah. Oh, non-physical characteristic. Probably how loving I am, for real. And you know, that sounds kind of like vain, like you're so loving, but no, for real. Like I don't think I've met anyone who loves the way that I love, as far as when it comes to people I truly care about. So that is something that I definitely still value about myself, regardless of me being tossed and torn due to this very loving heart of mine. She's not your lesson though, so she's not as giving as she used to be, and that's all that matters, is I've learned from her. But I'm an empath, I'll forever be an empath, so I feel like I just honestly have a lot of love to give, and I'm very sympathetic towards others, so it has been taken advantage of, but it's all good. Still love it about me, regardless. I ain't perfect. Okay, well, I guess going with the best characteristic, what is your favorite thing about yourself? So I would have to say my favorite thing about me has become the fact that I am unapologetically myself. And I have realized that I've been this way my whole entire life. Leading up to this move, I think I've done, I did quite a bit of just going through like old photos, really doing some inner child healing, I would say. And I ran into a lot of photos of Huda just not giving a damn and doing what it is that she wants to do. And then it clicked. I said, oh my gosh, like I've always been this way. I'm thinking like this was just some like revolutionary shit that I've just now like, no, like I've always done what I want to do. And I remember I used to drive my mom absolutely insane because she used to always say like, and one thing about her, she gonna march to the beat of her own drum. And she was definitely right. I'm using the Fenty concealer. I use mostly Fenty products for my actual like coverage, so just putting that out there. Fenty, if y'all want to ever, you know, sponsor your girl. Just speak into existence. But anyways, yes, I love the fact that I am not afraid to be myself. And the older I become, the more I embrace it, because I just really don't give a damn anymore. And like, of course I give a damn about people, but their opinions of me, not quite. I don't care anymore. I spent too many years of my life caring. So I am comfortable at a place now where I really don't care. Like, I realize I am not for everyone. meant to be like cross iron people out here and vice versa. Okay. Oh, I use my AV water quite frequently throughout my makeup application just to kind of remove moisture in my face, and it makes it easier for me to blend out my product, especially when using this baby here. This is just like original beauty blender, by the way. But yeah, I like that question because let me tell you, she loves to be herself now. When other people try to make me feel some type of way about her, that's different. What is your biggest regret? I can't say I genuinely have any regrets in life. There are certain things, yes, I wish I would have paid no fucking mind, especially when it comes to men and dating, because, you know, what the fuck, we'll leave that for another day. But as far as I'm genuinely regretting about my life, I don't think there's anything I really regret. I'm now realizing that everything that has happened had to happen for a reason. Yeah, like, it sucks, but it's true. And of course, some people learn quicker throughout their journey, so they're not really, I feel like they don't deal with as much hardship. But I'm not gonna lie, I bumped my head a lot in certain areas of my life, especially with love in particular, just for me being so trusting. So that would probably be the only thing, is like, I guess not paying attention back then, but it's like you live and you learn. So still, like I said originally, everything happens for a reason. I had to bump my head a couple of times just for me to realize that you're gonna have to bump your head a couple of times before you like really get it together. So, but as far as regret, no, I've lived, bitch, I've lived. I really be like, it'd be so funny to be talking to people, and like the things that come up in conversation nowadays, I'd be thinking to myself like, damn girl, you really experienced a lot, you know, like I can say my 2 cents on quite a bit, and that's not to toot my own horn, but it's just that it made me realize that I have truly experienced quite a bit that made me who I am today. The good, the bad, all of it, I embraced it, I love it. It still is an experience, needless to say, so yeah. Okay, so the next question I have is, what inspires you? I like this list. This is a good list. What inspires me? I guess what really truly inspires me is the life that I see for myself. I feel like I am able to really see the life of which I'm wanting to live. You know, at first it used to feel super far away, but I feel like I am now taking those necessary steps for it to be a lot closer than what I think. So with that being said, that is truly what inspires me right now. My future kids inspire me, you know, they're not even here yet, but these are certain things that get me excited, get me going, and get me moving in the right direction, or taking the necessary steps that I need to be taking right now, so that I have these things that, you know, one day manifest and come into fruition. Hopefully sooner than later, because your girl's gonna be 30 next year, and like, that's never been a big deal. But recently I'm just thinking like, damn, there is a lot of stuff that I want that's outside of just myself. So I'm just happy to take this necessary time to do what's best for me so that we can make those necessary steps. So I'm just going in with a lighter concealer. This is the 360. I used the 370 originally. I've been doing the 360 a little bit, just, I don't know why my eyes are so red, guys. I feel like I got a lot of sleep, but anyways, let me put my sponge. Okay, so I'm done with all my concealers right now. I'm about to set it. I am going to be using the very controversial brand Huda Beauty. you know what? Sometimes I try to focus on the product and not what's going on behind the person of the product. This one is definitely, I'm not gonna buy any more beauty products, but y'all better direct me to a really bomb ass, like a banana style setting powder, because this shade right here gets me right, okay? Like these under eye bags that I will be taken care of by 30, okay? Like, let me tell you. But until then, this right here gets me right together. So, and I'm using it in the shade Blondie. I have another shade I use too, but I like Blondie. I'm just gonna that. Okay, so let's find another question. Who is your favorite celebrity? That's a good question. I feel like my interest in celebrity have definitely been on the decrease with everything going on in the world right now. I think we're starting to realize, like, these motherfuckers is humans too, and they be fucking up. But I guess we're gonna have to give that to Beyonce, Giselle knows, because that's my Virgo queen and my Virgo sister. And I truly do love her. I was actually watching the BET Awards, and they were giving her, I think it was a humanitarian award, which she was rightfully deserving of, especially when I heard, I didn't even really honestly know she did all of that. So just even seeing that made me realize, like, okay girl, you are not just like a beehive Beyonce fan, you genuinely love her for like the person that she is and how she contributes to the world so gracefully. And I say gracefully because she's not always broadcasting all this stuff that she's out here doing, which she definitely could, and a lot of, you know, celebrities love to do for like the whole clout factor of it. But just I'm gonna call her Giselle, like I knew her, but Beyonce always just, you know, does it, and she just gets it done. She's not really worried about who's involved and who saw, but she gets it done, and that's a true Virgo characteristic, and I just really love that about her. So, and honestly, she's the only person that can get my money at any time when she goes on tour. So, yeah, that's how it has to be. Beyonce must be my favorite. Now, can I do, if I have to do a runner-up, it would definitely be, this is such a different scale, and mine's are mostly gonna be musicians because I really fuck with them. Those are like the celebrities to me. But after that would have to be my nigga Larry June. Shout out to Larry, shout out to the Bay, shout out to Frisco. I love him. I've been rocking with Larry for about almost 2 years now. One of the homies put me on. He was like, yo, if you rap, this is what you would sound like. And that nigga was right. You know, he always be just talking about some real, organic, just such a healthy, fun, and like just a relaxing lifestyle. Like a lifestyle of leisure and just doing what's best for you and truly loving on yourself. When I hear Larry June, that's what I want to do. So shout out to him. He's a real one out here. Ain't too many real niggas left. So, you know, I like to give the flowers to the ones that I see out here doing their thing. So shout out to Larry June. I see a lot of people are fucking with him now, and he deserves all the flowers. But if you ain't fucking with him yet, go ahead and tap in. You can check out all of his projects probably on Spotify, Apple Music, all that, YouTube, whatever. So those will be my favorites. Ooh, you see what I'm talking about? Huda just gets me, like, she gets me right. So anyways, let's get to another question. What is your favorite childhood memory? Oh my gosh, I have a lot actually. You know what, I didn't have the easiest life, but I had a pretty bomb memories, like as far as within my childhood. Being in California or living in the Bay Area, of course, like we would love to take a trip to LA, excuse me. And my favorite trip was probably my first trip I took to LA, which is to go to Disneyland, go to Anaheim, and oh my gosh, I'll never forget that. I remember I think we took the train the first time I went, And it wasn't just me, it was like all the younger people. Like it was like my god sister Janai came, my cousin Asia, I want to say, was there. It was a few of us for real. I might be combining a couple trips, but anyways, Disneyland was definitely the fondest memory always. That, and then aside from Disneyland, was going camping. My family would take, my hair's got actually. My family would take a camping trip once a year, usually like in August, right before the school year would start in September. And that shit was so much fun. We used to do it all the time at Manteca Water Slides, which is like a water slide park, which also had a camping ground, and that was in Manteca, California. And oh my god, shit was so bomb. I remember when my nieces were barely old enough to walk, me and my best friend Aaliyah would take them out to the water slides and the big pools with us with no adult supervision. Like, they were very trusting in us. Now that I think about that. But I mean, literally the whole family would be lit off lick all weekend. Everybody would be vibing, having a good ass time. We literally slept in real ass tents, and it was just so cute. Such fond memories for sure, and I can't wait to have my own family, because we are definitely going camping. And I'm gonna invite all my other friends and their families gonna go camping. So all my bitches out there, get ready, because in a couple years we're going camping. Okay, so next I am going to use the Fenty Beauty Cream bronzer. Whoa, just drew a blank. Okay, the Fenty Beauty Cream bronzer, and I use it in the shade Teddy. This is the Cheek sound. And I'm also using a Fenty Beauty brush. Fenty, sponsor me. I love them. This is their new face brush, and it's number 125. I've actually told a couple of people about this brush, because when I got it, I was like, boom, whoa, I didn't know I needed this in my life. When I got this product, I was kind of iffy about it, but I realized like I wasn't putting it on right. So shout out to Fenty for this combination, because I love when a product gives you a bomb brush to go alongside with the product. Even though I'm not a big brush person, if you tell me it's bomb, I'm gonna probably get it if I like the product, because I'm gonna put it on properly, you know? So anyways, I'm gonna carve out a little contour. I didn't even tell y'all, I'm getting cute to literally probably just take a couple pictures for Instagram. I'm not really doing too much today. It's still quarantine over here, so. What is your favorite color? My favorite color, I have a couple actually. Gray is also ultimately my favorite color, which is kind of cliche because it's my last name. But that is my favorite color. It is what it is. Or like a light, like heather gray. That's like my favorite. And then also pink. I've always grown up loving pink. Shit don't change. I like more of like a lighter pink mauve color now, or maybe like a baby pink, like a bubble bath OPI or Modibot OPI. Like, yeah, that's like your girl's pink right there. So yeah, those two would be my favorite. I also love, recently I love the color just white. Like, I'm really liking white. Like, it's very nice, but if I have to say favorite, those two would probably be my favorites. Alright, so next I'm gonna get into the Fenty Beauty bronzer again. The Stal'kr one, and this is in Cocoa Naughty. So this is my shade in their powdered version of the bronzer, and I just go ahead and go over what I did with the cream. And before I do that, I'm gonna answer another question. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, damn, that's hard, because I love beverages, okay? That's like, my dad always tells me, or just, it's a known fact, I get all my calorie intake from my beverages. I love beverages. I don't drink soda, but I love like a good juice, a sweet tea, horchata, a boba, a tea, like even herbal tea, lemonades. Oh my god, I would have to say my favorite beverage has to be lemonade. It has to be. I love lemonade. It has to be lemonade. And like, I'm not even really picky. I love a lot of different lemonades, like for real. I do. I love lemonade. Chick-fil-A lemonade is definitely top 5 too, and it is not 5. Shit, top 3 maybe. Anyways, yeah, I love shit like that. Ooh, or JJ's frozen lemonade. Girl. Now that's definitely top 3, and that's not 3, okay? Y'all gotta stop me from saying shit like this. Like, why? Next question. Okay, what is your favorite food to go along with what is your favorite drink? Okay, so my favorite food would definitely be Mexican food. Hands down. Mexican food. I love Mexican food. In my head, I am an honorary Mexican woman. I know it doesn't work like that, and please don't cancel me because I said that. It's just that I love Mexican food so much. I love Mexican culture altogether, honestly. Just Hispanic culture, I have a thing for it. Like, even in my vacations, you'll see I tend to gravitate towards more Hispanic places. And I'm not quite sure where that comes from. I really need to do like a family background type thing one day, just to see, like, you know, what's really going on between them and the Japanese. Like, I just wonder. But which would probably be my up there too. So Mexican, Thai food will have to be number 2. I love Thai. I love like how flavorful their foods are. It's not even just like the curries. Like, a lot of people, when I say I love Thai food, they be like, oh, you like curries? Yeah, the curries are cool, but have you ever had just like other like Thai naan, or like their sticky rice, or the salmon, or the lamb chops? Like anything with like Thai seasoning, or just their style of, oh, the sauces, the sweet, the spicy. It's just all bomb, honestly. It's all bomb. Okay, so, I'm just doing makeup, I'm sorry, y'all. This is the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish Natural in Dark. This I've been using literally since high school, and I probably will never stop, won't stop, can't stop, because it's so good. Like, this is one of the only powders I find that truly looks like my skin color, and I love bringing my makeup all together with it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I just finished my bronzer, my little nose contour, so I'm just gonna bring it all together. It gets rid of like all those like harsh lines, you know, from doing your makeup. And sorry, I'm looking at this mirror too because it's my big mirror. It just makes sense. Don't have a vanity set up in this place yet, but once I work on my home office, I want to ensure to be able to film in there as well. So that's actually being worked on next, and I plan on filming that too, so y'all can come along beside that journey. All right. Okay, next. What is your favorite music genre? I don't have one. I literally don't have one. I listen to a little bit of everything. I've always been that way. I like real eclectic sounds, okay? So I have eclectic taste when it comes to certain music. I'm more so someone who enjoys the music portion of music, not very much so the lyrics, because lyrics nowadays will actually are a little bit triggering. They be saying a whole bunch of nothing, so I just don't listen to that part anymore. Okay, so let me grab, but if I had to narrow it down to like an actual like genres, of course, hip-hop. I love more, I love all forms of hip-hop. I love from trap all the way to like, you know, that real R&B, hip-hop, soul type shit. I love all that. I am definitely a black woman when it comes to like black music, for real, for real. I grew up on the Erykah Badu's, the Jill Scott, NDRE, a lot of those type of sounds. I'm going to do the Grwm Fenty Beauty from the Cheek collection, the Strawberry Drip. This was the second one I bought. The first one I bought was the Summertime Wine. Yeah, this is my absolute favorite blush actually. I'm gonna give it a break today because I like this one mixed with the California Blush by Benefit. I found this one actually when I was cleaning. I used to work at Sephora, so that's a fun fact. I used to work at Sephora. I worked there for like a little over a year, and I literally only worked so I can get gratis, which is the free stuff that they would give you from the brand representatives. I had so much makeup and skincare. Still, it was kind of ridiculous, but I'm glad I was able to go through it because I found some goodies, including this California blush that I didn't even know I had, and I actually really like it. Ew, what is this on my blush? Oh guys, there's something on my blush. Here, that was probably just the hair from my brush. It was just the hair from one of these, but anyways. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this. Let's find another question. What's your favorite sport? So my favorite sport to watch, I actually have two because I don't play no sports. I used to play tons of sports, but I wasn't really good. I feel like my mom just kept me in sports for physical education, which is like honestly good job because I, you know, definitely need to get my workout in. So put my blush on. But my favorite sports to watch are going to be well, number one is going to be basketball, and then number two is soccer. I actually love watching soccer. I've dated quite a bit of men who love soccer. Believe it or not, black men love soccer. I don't know why. Contrary, what is that called? Anyway, black men love soccer. So I've actually started to really enjoy watching soccer. It's quite entertaining, and it was actually probably one of my favorite sports that I actually played growing up. I did play soccer for like I want to say 10th through like 8th grade. No, that doesn't even make sense. From age 10 to 13, so that's like 5th through 8th grade. Yeah, so that's how long I kind of played soccer. I think it might have been. Anyways, the only thing about this blush, you gotta be careful because sometimes I feel like when you put it on like right where you started at, it takes up some of that makeup that might be underneath it. So just blend it really gently, and then I even go back over it with my beauty blender just to ensure it didn't like mess up any of my makeup, and if it did, it like kind of gets it back together. Okay, that looks good because we're gonna put more blush on top of it. I really like blush, guys. I'm learning that blush really does make a difference in your makeup. All right, next question. I don't really know how many I've done. I didn't really think too hard about this. We just went to record and, you know, we're gonna edit, whatever. All right, this question is, what is your favorite time of the day? And I definitely have one, and I think about this often because now that I've been at home literally every day for the last before 2 months, but I haven't been working for like 2 months, so I have definitely realized I have a favorite time of the day, and it would probably be what it is right now. It's 3 o'clock. I love the hours between 3 and 7. 3 and 7, those are like my favorite. I feel like it's a peak time for my productivity. Like if I was a little like sleepy from the morning time, from my workout, whatever, by 3, I feel like I'm re-energized. I probably had a snack by then. Probably feeling really good about myself by 3 o'clock. So I actually purposely kind of filmed this near this time because I knew I'd be feeling really good afterwards. I would want to take some pictures. Plus the lighting between those hours is pretty phenomenal outside as well too. Even though in Vegas it's just hot as hell, so even when the lighting's good, you're just gonna burn, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going in with that California blush. blend it at all together. Okay, so I'm gonna take the same brush I had from my Mineralize powder and just kind of blend it back together. Okay. So I'm also gonna go back in with my banana powder just in certain areas, or my Blondie powder. Alright, so I'm also gonna go back and hit a spot I always forget, but really is a great new trick I've been adding. I don't know where, I learned it on somebody's YouTube, but I'm gonna take my small little brush I used to do my contour on my nose with the powder. It's a little MAC brush, 286 SE, I guess it's special edition because it was in like a little, one of those little gift sets or whatever. But I'm gonna take my powder bronzer and I'm gonna just go right underneath. And this gives you like that real like plump, juicy look. Not that I necessarily need it, thank God, but I do like how it pronunciates it looks more like. Okay. What's your favorite type of clothing? Anything comfortable, okay? Like cozy, chic all day. That is what I stand by. Cozy, just anything comfortable. I love making comfortable look good. So I love joggers. I love my like camo oversized, any type of oversized pants. I love a good sweatsuit outfit, a good cord outfit as well too, as long as it looks, you know, real cute and put together. So yeah, cozy chic life is it for me. My sneakers, all of that. It's very rare you see me land in dolls up. But here's the thing, I love to do like this, like I get my face together, so I'll do this with a full on like sweat outfit and I wear like my cute little purse and it's a look, you know. So I'm happy that we are in the day and age where like cozy is like a whole aesthetic and people just like go rock with it. Even in Atlanta, I used to kind of really like take advantage because say someone wants to invite me to the club and I didn't feel like dressing up, I can put on that Adidas head to toe and look like I'm like that big, you know. So cozy chic life is the life for me. Okay, next, we're like damn near done. Oh my gosh. Okay, next I guess is the highlight, and let me find a couple more questions. What is the name of your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant, hands down, would probably have to be Tuk Tuk Thai Loft in Atlanta, Georgia. That is probably one of my favorite restaurants, period. Only because like the ambiance, the food, the drinks, just everything, the view, everything all together is just like mwah. And shout out to Dee. She is the chef over there and the owner, and she has other establishments as well, like Chayo, and there's another one as well. But yeah, Tuk Tuk Thai Loft. So if you live in Atlanta or visiting Atlanta, definitely go try them. Go check them out. The salmon, phenomenal, baby, I promise. And that margarita too with that black sea salt, like they pay attention to details. Oh, and then they have a really good lychee martini. So yeah. Let's see. What is your favorite YouTube channel? Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, so before I wanted to be, well no, I've always kind of wanted to do the whole YouTube thing, but before I've actually took my dabble into it, I was just a girl who watched YouTube all day. Shit ain't changed. I'm still a girl who just watches YouTube all day, okay? I love YouTube. I learned so much, and I will have to say my favorite channel, hands down, will have to be Infinite Waters. So shout out to Ralph Smart. He is just one of the most well-spoken, just highly informed, highly spiritual, just really an earth angel out here, providing word, helping people truly manifest the life in which they are deserving of. And I am an example of that. So shout out to Ralph Smart. I love him. Also, this is just an honorary mention, but Abraham Hicks, who is, you know, known as Esther Hicks. She's also an author, but she has videos as Abraham Hicks, which is her channeling the message from spirit and her conveying that to us. So I enjoy watching those all the time. I enjoy just watching anything, just anything about her, honestly. Anything, any past sermons that she's had, or any conferences that have been recorded that they put on YouTube, I'ma watch it. Watch it. So yeah, shout out to them both, because those are my go-to spiritual healers slash just want to make me feel good about myself and the direction of which I've been going. I'm gonna tap into them, and more than likely they're gonna have a message that I need to hear. Are you a good cook? Actually, I am actually a really good cook. I learned how to cook. I never really had to cook growing up because my mom always cooked. Like, she loved to cook, so that was her thing. But I paid attention. I paid close attention because I knew one day, like, you won't have to cook for yourself. So I'm happy I did that, because when I went to college in Atlanta and I had to fend for myself, I also had to cook. So I just really replicated a lot of the meals that I saw her making while I was growing up. So yeah, I'm a good cook. My favorite food to make, I actually just made some the other day, are my tacos. I know it sounds basic, but my tacos are hitting, okay? So yeah, I make a little bit of everything, honestly. Soul food, Italian, a little bit of everything. So I can cook. So next we're gonna go in with our highlighter. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the Amaranthi limited edition shade. This shade I've had for a while, and I honestly wish I would have bought another one when she relaunched, so I hope she does it again, because I want to make sure I have this for the rest of my life. I just damped my brush a little bit. This is the Anastasia. Is it Anastasia? Anastasia, I don't really care. But this is their brush as well, too. And this is my second one of these brushes. I destroyed the first one. I don't know how, but I guess I still liked it enough to buy another one. So it's a pretty, I don't know if you guys can see it. Yes, this one I love. This is probably my favorite highlighter I've used for the last, damn, I've had this at least like 3 years now. I want to say 2 years. I don't think I was working as a farm when I bought this. It was a while ago. Okay. But I just love the like champagne gold. It just really just gives you like a shine. Alright, so face done. What's next? We got lashes. I'm gonna put my lashes on. I'm probably gonna do that off camera. I'm not gonna hold you, just like I did my brows. Those are things that take me too long to film. Well, yeah, I'm gonna probably do an eyebrow video a little bit later once I get confident with this new method I've been trying, and I'll also do my lash tricks as well. So I'll film those later. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and drench my face in this Fabian spray.